Hello, welcome to my personal growth channel. My name is Tami McDonald, and on this channel we speak all things to help you grow as a person. Today's topic is about how a compliment that you give to someone else can actually make you feel good inside. How does that work? Stay tuned. Let's have a discussion about it. And if you haven't already, hey, it's free. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So let's get into the video. Yesterday was a day for me. It was a day that I felt that I lost all hope for humanity. It was one of those days at work where you just felt like crap. You know, it started off with an email from a coworker accusing me of something that I didn't even do. You know, and of course having to explain myself and extend all apologies, playing the office politics game per se. So that kicked off my day on a really, really sour note. And I have learned from the past that you shouldn't carry something like that with you all through the day, even if it's been resolved. But you know, sometimes things tick us off, whether at work or at the house or with your significant other, and it stays with you. It sort of just keeps manifesting throughout the day. It's what they call being in your head, if you know what I mean. So as my workday went on, it seems like this negative energy that I was harboring from that email spun out like a web, and I was starting to collect other people's negative energy. In other words, I was answering phones as I do at work, and the people that I was speaking to on this telephone just seemed crabby themselves, not having a good day. And it just seems like the negative energy attracted the other negative energy, like a magnet, which made the day go on a little bit worse than it was already, first thing in the morning. So I figured I'm not doing anybody any good with the attitude that I'm having. I asked to leave early, which I did. And I thought to myself, you know what? I am just going to go to the park, and I'm going to get away from all people and just be by myself and relax for a few hours. Regroup, do some deep breathing, maybe take a walk, and just be alone with Mother Nature to clear my head, to start to feel better, and well, hopefully to feel better. So I did all these things. I still was in my head. It doesn't matter, it seems like, how much deep breathing exercises or taking a walk or even stretching, if you're into that. It helps you physically, I believe, but it did not help me mentally. I was still in my head from the very first hour of the morning with that email. And then I started getting depressed. I started having doubts about humanity. And I thought to myself, and I hate to be this way, but I thought to myself, people really suck. Why would you even go as far to accuse another coworker and then on the back end say on another email, but it's no big deal? Just thought I'd let you know. Well, obviously it must have been a big deal, or she wouldn't have let me know. So that's where I got depressed. I started losing all hope with humanity, and I thought to myself, all right, I'm just going to go home now. I need to stop by at the convenience store and pick up a few things, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I'm just going to go home. Of course, while I was at the convenience store, I had to do a little tinkle, because, you know, girls have to tinkle. So I go into the bathroom, you know, not thinking nothing of it. And I'm going to tell you something. As down as in the dumps as I was at that moment, something about this clean bathroom, I kid you not, this bathroom was the cleanest convenience store bathroom I had ever been in. Literally. I think in my entire life. Even with this COVID-19 and the pandemic going on, this has been the cleanest bathroom I have ever experienced in my life. I actually noticed it. The floors were spotless clean. The toilets were spotless clean. The walls, when you're sitting in the stall, usually they're sort of dirty. Everything was clean. The sinks, shining and glimmering clean. The mirror was spotless. Even when you press the door to exit out of the bathroom, usually the handles are dirty, spotless. Literally nothing on them. And that made me realize, I said, wow, this is the cleanest convenience store bathroom I believe I've ever been in. I should pay a compliment to the lady and the guy behind the counter. And I thought to myself, well, if there's a bunch of people in line, I'm not going to do it. So I get up to the counter, I pay my bill, picking up a few things, and nobody was around. So something nudged me internally and said, you need to pay a compliment right now. Right now, you need to tell them how wonderful their bathroom is. So after the lady handed me her receipt, I said to her, by the way, I just want to pay you a compliment. Your bathroom is the cleanest bathroom I've ever seen in a convenience store. And I just wanted to tell you that. She had this smile, even though she had a mask on, and the gentleman with her had the mask on. He was like doing something under the counter. Then he just popped up and just looked at me like with surprise. And she looked at me and she was looking surprised. And she goes, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And I says, yes, you're welcome. I thought I'd just let you know. I felt you needed to know. And she's like, thank you so much. I could just feel the gratitude emanating from her heart, just through her eyes and through the words coming through her mask. It was a beautiful thing. It was beautiful. It was like a life-changing moment, not only for them, but for me. Because the minute I said it and walked out, I had the biggest smile on my face, and I got in my car, and I'm turning on the radio, and I'm driving home, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, I actually feel better after I gave them the compliment than I did the entire day. I felt better doing that than I did even just being alone in the park by myself. And I realized something. This was my aha moment, my personal growth moment, that if you just compliment somebody, find something that they've done, a service or a product, and you tell them, it's wonderful, and you don't expect anything in return from them, how good you feel. I literally erased my day. Everything that was stuck in my mind, all of this negative energy, just seemed to just melt out of my body. It was an enlightening experience for me. And I just wanted to share that with you. Because I feel that if you can pay that compliment, get yourself out of your own head, focus on something else or someone else, give someone a compliment where a compliment is due. See how good you feel. It worked for me, and that's my tip to you. It was such love. It was love. It was love. It was love between me, and it was love between them. And all it was a simple few words that paid a simple compliment to them. I wanted to share that with you today. I feel like if the world did more of this, and we paid compliments to each other more often, I think we would all feel better. We would release so much negative energy in our own souls, our mind, body, and spirit, that we would feel so much better. So try it. Please try it. Try it today if you can. Pay your spouse a compliment if you have one, or your significant other. If you see their hair looks really good, say, hey, I just want to say you look good today. Your hair looks great. Or, you know, you're in a grocery line and the cashier is like really fast and really good at ringing up your groceries. You may not think it doesn't matter, but if you appreciate that person because you're in a hurry, how many seconds does it take for you to say to that cashier, hey, thank you for being so quick. I was in a hurry and you're just so quick. I just want to say you're doing a great job. And pay it forward. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's free. And drop a comment below. Let me know your story. How did you pay a compliment today to someone and extend your gratitude? I'd like to know. Join me again next week. And until then, I'll catch you later.